right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. Hope you're having a good Wednesday evening. You made it past the hump on this Wednesday hump day, Juneteenth. Yes. By the way, tomorrow is the first day of summer here in Central Florida and all across the Northern Hemisphere, for that matter. For those of you that may have been curious, just FYI. We got a lot of ground to cover. Tropics are definitely active out there for sure. Interesting. Why isn't that popping up? Give me 1 second here, folks. We have a little bit of an issue here with WSI. It is not seeing. Oh, there we go. 2 blocks full. There it is. All right. My bad. All right. There we go. All set. Just fixing a little situation here. Audio looks good. That looks good. Main 2 box palette. Let's do that. All right. Let's get you the intermediate advisory here now. You can kind of see what's going on. There is our intermediate advisory. Nancy Cruz, Elizabeth Hart, Terry Lottie, Isabel Faria in the house. Good group here tonight. You guys are awesome. Elizabeth Hart having popped on. And just a reminder, if you share, yes. There you go. You tell me, Chris. G-Tab, Ted, Terry Lottie. All right, so here's the thing. Just watching a few things here. Of course, there's your Alberto. And the little feature there is popping up now east of Central Florida, good ways there. And that little feature right there, 8 o'clock is in. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here. Let's do that. So that's 30:30. Going to make some updates. Just coming in now. 30:30. Let's make this 30:30. So it is increased to 30%. Let's see, that 0:30 now has a 30% chance of developing in the next 48 hours. That is the little feature there off our coast. And then, interestingly enough, we are at 0 and 40 now. 0 and 40, 40% chance for development over the next 7 days. So that has gone up just a little bit. So again, it's just getting new information in, updating you guys on the fly. There it is. Now that new orange area is not Alberto. That's another feature that's going to develop in the northwestern Caribbean and then once again push into the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Had a little flare up with this feature here, southwestern Bermuda, and that's going to sling back towards the west-northwest with high pressure to the north and east. I'll spend a little bit more time on that here in a second. Let me get you through Alberto. D. Treadwell, Tracy Richardson, Brenda O'Neill Finch, the whole gang is in the house. Appreciate you guys popping back in. Anne Marie, Rose, Sheriff DeBoard. Good to have you in here. 117 live viewers tonight. Love that. There's our cone. A lot of precipitation well north of this storm system here, as we got wind and rain. Hurricane hunters were in there earlier, did a little zigzag, got us some new information on that, showed us that the pressures were lowering. We'll have another run here momentarily. The feature there that is going to develop in the northwestern Caribbean is going to be over some very warm water, so the tropical cyclone heat potential is very high, and that's what is needed for tropical development. Linda Maloney got some rain today. Ernie Richardson, Terry Lottie, more rain, by the way, will be on the way going forward here. We are not done with the rain. Oh, latest computer models. Do we have a new invest? Let me see something here. I believe we do. We have a new invest. Well, how about that? Invest 92. That is deemed that an invest. So by 9 o'clock, by 9 o'clock, going back here, interesting. There is a new invest right there. So let me do this. I'm going to do, I got a brand new invest. This is going to look a little weird for just a second. Just bear with me here. Auto zoom, position over, and there we go. Going to make that look like that. Gonna save that. Brand new invest also coming in. 8 o'clock, things get rocking and rolling here, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. There we go. All right, so let's do this. So let's see what we got here. Gotta fix this view also. Let's do this. Let's hit save. So invest 92 now. Look at that. Yeah, so we should, by 9 o'clock, start getting some computer models on this. Looks like the gas, yeah, lots of them. Northern Florida. Okay. Interestingly enough, a few of the models do want to try to develop this into a depression. All right, so we're going to have to watch that. Let's see here. Model trends and tracks on this one. Ciao, Carmen, you take care. Nancy, Karen, Stephanie, Kelly, Ortez. Good to have you right there. So there's Alberto, headed due west. Again, if you're just getting in, a new invest here as of 9 o'clock. Things are getting active there in the tropics. Brand new invest. Invest 92. So, large wind field continues to build off towards the west here. So that will bring those tropical storm gusts inland over the next 12 to 24 hours, and then it will weaken while over land. Now back home here closer, Chris Pierce, Terry Lottie, Jessica Thornton, Jessica Florida Equestrian is in the house. Good group in here. So there it is. Rough surf here for sure the next couple of days. And so let's do this. Can I do, do I have that in there? I don't have that in there. We might have to add that. But there's a look now. Interesting. There's a look. So that is, we've got Alberto, and we have a brand new invest. There's selection. Let's make this a tropical storm. There we go. And there's our new invest. So there we go, right there, right there. And the invest is squarely in the hash marks right there. There's a look at our TS. Ashley Furman, good to have you. Chris Pierce, Marilyn Giroux, Christina Figueroa, Rose, 159. Yeah, it's busy. You got a good group in here. So there's tropical track. Let's hit properties. Let's do this. Tropical track. That's what I can do. All right, so let's do this. Now we're using our head. There's our tropical trough. Let's do this. We are using our noggin now. Boom, there's our trough. Perfect. That is what I want. So tropical track is in there. We got winds, we got our trough, we got the exact position. That is one and done. That's what we like right there. Amanda Stapula, good to have you right there. Ellen Weldon, Isabella Rain, Palm Coast. Yep, more rain is coming in. It's knocking on the door. In fact, I'll take you to the radar here in just a scotch. You can see our feature right there. That is the visible. Shut that down. Here's a look at the live lightning and the stuff out there. Elizabeth Hott, yep. Karen O'Toole, Jessica Florida. There may be some showers and storms around for that, Jesse. Keeping the temperatures down for now, correct, D. Kathy Puzo, Linda Crook. Good group in here tonight. Let's do this. Let's do this. There's our low right there. We'll hit save. Excellent. And then here's your, let's get rid of that. We don't need that. That's a look at, let's get rid of that. I don't want that anymore. I don't need that. It's close enough to us. We can just do this now. So I'm adjusting on the fly while talking to you guys. Love that. There we go. There's the feature right there. Boom. There's your moisture. Coming ashore. Knocking on the door of Palm Coast. Should be there shortly. Let's do this. There's the rain. Inching up towards Palm Coast. Coming into Flagler Beach. Ormond, Daytona, New Smyrna Beach. A few showers there. A few showers Port St. John. So you can see it's just kind of streaming in with more well back there. So, yeah. We'll be watching that. Here's the Melbourne radar. You can get a little more offshore. Jill Maxwell, Brian, David Eisenberg, thank you for the updates. You're welcome. Just doing my job. Look at that nice little slug of rain getting ready to head towards Volusia County. Temps, as someone was alluding to, are a little bit cooler. It is humid though, but with all the clouds and showers around, there you go. Should South Texas be? Well, 92 is in the Atlantic. The one that would be going to South Texas next week is going to become Invest 93. There's your temperatures. There's your recent wind gusts. Now, surf is going to be a bit choppy and bumpy here. Life-threatening rip currents through Friday morning. Life-threatening dangerous waves. D. Treadwell, anytime, girl. You're welcome. Port Orange is in the house. Cindy McDonald. More opportunities Thursday and Friday. Chris, yeah, it feels like it's nonstop here. So for the evening, and I'm going to show you the long-range forecast here. There's a look at we'll go 4:30. This is 7. There it is, 4:30. There you go, right there. So off and on rain. Let's take it. Here's a short range. Linda Rush, Malabar. It's from the Atlantic, not related to Alberto. Nope. It's in the. I don't think it's in the Gulf. I think it's. Well, it might be in the Southern Gulf near Cancun. Yes. Chente Perez. A few sprinkles in Ocala. Yeah. There we go. Well, Christian, more rain on the way though tonight. I don't think you guys are done just yet. Just FYI. So there you go. I'm going to do one quick thing here. Let's do this. Do I have? Yes. Let me do this. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just send a quick little tweet out. Invest 92. Now east of Florida. Let's see here. Now east. Southeast. Has a 30% this is what I do. 30% chance of developing. No. It's developing while approaching. Oops. Approaching Central and Northern Florida. Oops. Central and Northern Florida. Late Thursday into Friday. Stay with at WASH for updates. Just want to get this out. You guys are on Facebook Live, got it, but some folks aren't on Facebook Live, and we just want to make sure that they are also able to get in on the info trail here, so to speak. Let me tweet this out, and the screen will go magically back to the way it usually is. All right, there it is. So there's our, boy, a lot of live updates here all of a sudden tonight. Crazy. Let's see here. No hurricanes in Orlando. Says Dan, clicking, yep, Tony making this. There we go, Joe. Deerfield Beach this weekend. Not bad. I mean, sea breeze showers and storms. So there it is. That's our new Invest 92. But I do want to go back to, so here's the short range. So Alberto will go into Mexico. And then our other feature tomorrow will approach late in the day. So we'll watch that. When we take a look at Futurecast, let's do this. So Thursday through noon looks good. Here comes that feature. Thursday evening, moisture with it starts approaching. There's your circulation. You see that right there? See that little spin? A little bit of a spin. A little bit of a spin right here. See that? See that little spin? Right in there. There's your little spin. Maybe towards St. Augustine. But either way, here's the deal. There's going to be some good rain, I think, in our northern counties. Let's, there we go. There you go, Betsy Clark. My friends went on a cruise to Coastal. Nice. Lots of activity. Kevin, yep, you got it. So the models tonight are pushing some heavier amounts of rain. Late Thursday evening on into Friday with this little feature coming across. So that's something we're going to have to watch. The Euro and the GFS, by the way, also have some good rain and favoring up to the north. So 3 models, all with a similar thinking. So that gives it pretty much a higher confidence value there. So there we go. Boy, I hope it's done. We need rain. There you go, Jules. You're going to get it. Dan, she's done for this week. She worked 3 days. Ray said that. Yes, Willie Mays, exactly. One of the all-time greats in the game. 85 to 90 tomorrow. There's a look at tomorrow afternoon. 85 to 90. 85 to 90 tomorrow afternoon. All the cloud showers and storms. Now, the other thing that we're going to have to continue to monitor and watch, Amber Mullinex, good to have you. Terry Theros Lindsay. There's your new Invest. Wave action now 9 feet to the north and west of it. There's Alberto. Wave action north of it 15 feet. Bottom line, the surf is going to be rough. The surf is going to be rough Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then on into Sunday. Just FYI on that. 6 to 9 feet. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. Boom. There it is. There's your new Invest. Right there. All right. All right, so there's your rough surf. Next couple of days we'll watch that. And then getting back to Alberto here for a second. You're going to see the rain. A lot of rain in South Texas. Not as much as was originally thought, but still a lot. Don't get me wrong. Gina Urban, Betsy Clark, Dan Potter. We've won 8 in a row. We're on a little bit of a hot streak here, so hopefully we can keep that going. There's a look at the 5 o'clock advisory on our storm system, and you can see that heaviest rain is again focused on South Florida, South Texas, not South Florida right there. So there you have it. And then I wanted to show you the third feature that comes into the Bay of Campeche next week. Rain for Austin. Yeah, a little bit. So here we go. There's your first feature. There's the feature coming into central and northern Florida, Thursday night, Friday. And then there's your third feature spinning up in the southwestern Gulf, maybe getting a little bit closer to Texas. And then multiple features there in the eastern Caribbean with the front are dropping south there early next week. So lots to watch, lots going on. Again, we've had Alberto. The next named storm is going to be Beryl. Beryl would be the next named storm. All right, 7 p.m. 8:30 rather. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. 40, 40, 50, 60. I think I'm going to bump up Friday's rainfall chances now based on the model translate this afternoon. I think the coverage is going to be just a little bit higher than what the models are forecasting. So look for Friday to be 50%, maybe even 60. And take a look at one more Euro run here a little bit later on after 9. All right, let's do the national perspective here for everybody. It is quite toasty in the southwest, Vegas 98, and quite warm in St. Louis and Bangor, Maine. 90, 86 in Buffalo, 80 in Bangor, Maine. A bit cooler though. From Denver to Sioux Falls in the 60s. And, you know, we've had some snow the last couple days out west, up in Montana. Tiffany DeHart, Kathy Jo Santiago. I say 60%, says Elizabeth. Bite your tongue. Now, the national satellite perspective here looks like this. You can see no snow. We've gone over to some rain here in the Pacific Northwest, so just FYI. Even up in Canada, it appears to be all rain. Plenty of action there in the southern portions of the Caribbean. And then off the coast of Africa, a fairly significant wave right there. So lots to watch. But we got Invest 92 east of Miami and Orlando, and then Alberto, and then a third feature that will come in to the Gulf of Mexico as we head into the weekend and early next week. Gotta love Linda, says Betsy. All right, numbers are coming in. Feeling unloved. Victoria Harrison Magoot. Sorry about that. The feed's going so fast, and I'm kind of looking more at the numbers tonight, so that's on me. But I got you, boo-boo. Point Barrow, 45 degrees. Fort Ross, 38. Iqaluit coming in at 34 degrees on this June the 19th. A chilly afternoon. There you go. We get towards Winnipeg. So there's Billings, 71, Portland, 86, Buffalo, 86, St. Louis, 91. Look at El Paso, 86. Orlando, 81. Cancun, 79. Kingston, 86. Panama City, 81. Bogota, Colombia, in the mountains, 59. Manaus, 84. La Paz, Bolivia, coming in at 46. Chris is going 68. Bobby's going 61. Sal is dampening in the MDR. David, I hope so too. Buenos Aires, 59. Oh, Punta Arenas, 16 degrees. Wow, that's That's a blast of some cold air. Cape Town 45, Windhoek 41, Madagascar 54, Niamey 91, Rabat, Morocco 66, Oslo 54, Moscow 66, Baku 54, Surgut 43, Yakutsk coming in at 61 degrees. Same as Sapporo. Shanghai is 79, Hong Kong 86, Makassar 75, Perth 48, Hobart Airport 48, Christchurch coming in at 50, then over towards Hawaii, we're running about 80 to 86 degrees. All right, I'm going to wrap it up with the 7-day. Then I need to make some updates here because of Invest 92. I'll have that model data for you guys tonight at 10 and 11. There you go. 88 Bob for the win. Love that. Is it normal for the country? It is, Chris. Yep. Remember, down under, it's winter, and here it's within a couple of hours, it's going to be summer. So 88, 92, 92, 92, 93, 92, 92. Rain chances again getting higher Friday on into the upcoming weekend. You guys are awesome. Tomorrow I'm doing the noon. But I'm off in the evening, and I'm off Friday because I'm Eric this weekend. So unless something changes with Invest 92, I'll be back on Facebook Live over the weekend. All right, gang, or maybe tomorrow night. We'll see, depending upon what happens. All right, gang, got to rock and roll. See you guys tonight at 10 and 11 on the CWAT and West 2 News. Until then, ta-ta, behave yourselves, and always a pleasure chatting with you.